Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am so excited for today's video, but I am running incredibly late, so I'm going to try and keep this introduction as short and as sweet as I possibly can. We are going to London together in today's video, and it's a little bit of a pinch me moment from today and tomorrow. It's just, I can't believe it's me, I can't believe that this is my life. But I'll start off telling you all about today. So I'm heading up to London early because I have recently become an ambassador for Urban Retreat, and I am incredibly grateful and feeling incredibly honoured. So I'm going up today to meet the team and have a little bit of a pamper myself afternoon. I'm going to be getting a manicure and a pedicure, depending on what the team and myself both have time for, either a full body massage and a facial or one or the other. So that is incredibly excited and I cannot wait for that. And I'm also staying with a gorgeous friend of mine while I'm in London. So we're going to be having a lovely girly catch up over some sushi this evening, which again, I cannot wait for. And then tomorrow, as I say, I just can't believe that this is my life. So tomorrow is starting off very early in the morning for a wellness morning in aid of London Fashion Week. And once the breakfast and the wellness morning is finished, we are all being picked up and then we are being taken to another event, again an official event with London Fashion Week. So that's incredibly exciting. And then once that's finished, I then have a private meeting over at Boodles on Bond Street. The next 48 hours is just going to be the biggest pinch me moment I think ever, and as I say, I can't believe that this is my life. But before I do head off and before we do start this crazy journey over the next 48 hours together, I do just want to unbox some little bits and pieces that I've been sent because I know that you're going to love them as much as I do. This of course does mean green box deliveries. In here is one of the new Holland Cooper handbags. I'm going to be taking it as my handbag over the next few days and I couldn't be more excited. It comes in the gorgeous Holland Cooper dust bag. From the box it comes into the dust bag. Everything is just so beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the brown leather saddlebag. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness me, look at this handbag. I am completely obsessed. It's in a gorgeous chocolate leather. Quality, as per usual with Holland Cooper, is just above and beyond. Look at all the packaging inside. It does also come with a long body strap as well if you wanted a slightly longer strap. Then in the matching chocolate leather, which is absolutely beautiful. Gold hardware, of course, on everything. It's just the most beautiful handbag ever and I cannot wait to wear it this weekend. And then on top of that, to wear tomorrow, I have had my heart and my eyes set on this for a very long time and I really am feeling incredibly honoured to be able to wear this tomorrow. But this is my London Fashion Week outfit. I have the matching trousers as well, but they are already packed in my bags. I have the pinstripe suit. The quality, the feel, everything about this. Signature gold buttons as the double-breasted blazer in the pinstripe, and even if you want to get the matching trousers, how stunning would this be with a white shirt and jeans? The amount of wear I'm going to be getting out of this blazer is just going to be crazy. I'm going to be dressing it up, I'm going to be dressing it down, but for tomorrow I am dressing it with a white Holland Cooper shirt and also the matching pinstripe trousers. So guys, anyway, I do need to get my skates on because I am already really late. I have 2.5 hours to get there and 3 hours basically until my first appointment, and it may take me about half an hour to sort of unload and actually get on the tube and get there. So we're gonna go, but I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy this whirlwind of a 48 hours with me, and grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's go to London. Hello, gorgeous people. Well, it's taken me nearly 4 hours actually to get into London today. The traffic has been horrific. There was roadwork, so we were having to go up a single lane, and it was like 0.2 of a mile to get up to the top of the traffic lights, and some poor old man had broken down halfway up the hill on a single lane, so we were just stuck behind him for about 2 hours I think it was, which was just wonderful. But I'm here now and I'm just walking to the closest station to my friends, and I'm then getting on the underground and heading to my appointments, which should have been 3 minutes ago. So I'm literally pacing down this hill, no idea where I'm going, thank goodness for technology, and then hopping on the first tube I find before heading to my nail appointment, I think is first, which is in desperate need. So on that note, let's crack on and go to my nail appointment. Good morning everybody, it is bright and early. I had probably the worst night's sleep I think I've ever had in all my life. I think I got about 30 minutes. I was tossing, I was turning, I was comfy, but I just couldn't sleep. I feel like I've been really excited for this morning, but also a little bit anxious because it's the first sort of event like this I've ever been to and done, so I don't really know what to expect, and I feel like I'm a little bit just on edge, but also really excited, and for some reason I just then couldn't sleep. Then obviously being tired and getting ready this morning, I then poked the mascara wand right in my eye, and then had mascara running all the way down my face, so I've had to do like a second half face of makeup over on this side, and I didn't have time to do my hair, so and I also feel like I've got an eyelash in my eye currently. But anyway, we are off to the other house in South Kensington this morning for a wellness morning and breakfast in aid of London Fashion Show, which is so exciting. There's going to be so many gorgeous girlies attending as well. Most I'm sure you already watch and follow, but obviously I'll leave everybody's details in the description box just in case. I have on my gym kit, and then I've got a change of clothes in my bag by the side of me. I've got my gorgeous Holland Cooper suit prepped and ready in there, and then underneath here I've got on my Lululemon Define jacket in the strawberry milkshake, and then I've just got a little Halara sports bra on, Halara leggings, and then I've got my gorgeous Karen Millen coat on over the top because it's not freezing this morning, but it's still winter. It's still a little bit chilly. It's still in need of like a nice big coat on over the top. And yeah, I will see you guys when we get there.
Right, that's nice that you and I'll be done. That was Thank you so much for coming, because I know it's a very early start for a lot of you. To give you the order of the day, we're going to start with Christina, who'll do some breath work. Then Alex is going to do the aromatherapy session. And then I'll do a very brief speech about what we do at my wardrobe and some information about sustainability and fashion. I promise you it won't be boring. And breakfast is actually there, so if you want to graze throughout, absolutely do that. Otherwise, have some food afterwards. And then we've got items that people have pre-booked for Fashion Week, so if you can take those and put them on next door in the rooms that I think you've been shown already.
The goal for today is basically to activate our parasympathetic nervous system. We want to get you in your rest and digest. We want to teach our bodies essentially how to breathe in this natural state so that we're constantly in this rest and digest and not in our fight or flight. So before I guide us through this beautiful practice, I want to make sure we're all breathing correctly, because I know before I started doing breath work, I would breathe and I would put a lot of emphasis in trying to suck my belly in and try to be like as skinny as I can. But actually, by doing that, by inhaling and sucking the belly in, you're activating your fight or flight. You're putting yourself in literal stress activation mode, like your body thinks that a tiger is chasing you. Proper way to inhale is to literally expand your belly like it's a balloon. So like literally counterintuitive to what we're taught as women, to literally breathe and suck it all in. But I want you to inhale and expand your belly as big as you can, and then as you exhale, you can suck the belly button to the spine. So a really subtle movement, releasing the tension from your body, noticing where in the body it's landed, or a subtle stream. Notice the softness in its movements.
The consumer-facing website that you may or may not have seen before, which allows customers to come on to rent and buy any of the stock that we hold. And the stock that we hold either comes from brands or it comes from individuals who have amazing wardrobes. And particularly for you guys, if you're going to events and so on, we become sort of the fourth emergency service because we've got a concession in Harrods. It's open 10 till 9 every day of the week. So if you suddenly get caught short, something doesn't fit, the zip's gone and you need help, then Ben, Sam, occasionally Georgie, who's also in the back, who does our PR, will be in there and very happy to help. And Coco is also part of the team. She's part of our senior management team. T-shirts. It's not the actual making of the t-shirt, it's the growing of the cotton and the amount of water that requires that is where the environmental damage comes from. So by using less fabric, because everything's dyed to order, I should actually have brought, there's a green one, and that's actually beautifully done. But when you think that there's been no damage done to the environment to produce these, that's, you know, a really lovely place to be. So yeah, that's just an example of some of the brands that we work with. These ones, this is actually an old mucker of mine who, she has a jewellery business actually, and she set up is in China, and they're the first manufacturer to be using all environmentally sound processes. So even the water that they use to create the crystals, which actually are quite intensive and needs quite a lot of water, that's all rainwater. And she's gone on a real drive to help the Chinese manufacturing industry sort of understand how to do things in a more sustainable way, because obviously we can all do it over here, but it's the big manufacturing areas that need to start to change their behaviour to really make a difference to the planet. And so again, she's very small, we're all minnows, but actually when everybody starts pulling together, it's amazing how quickly the change can come about. This is their runway sample. So we have a lot of stock from them, which is literally the one-off pieces that were couture, that were made for the runway, and now are available to rent on my wardrobe. So if anybody has an event, any events, please do come into Harrods, come and see us. We're on the 4th floor by the Lebanese Bakery, very easy to find, and we've got about 600 dresses there. So even if you're rushing in and you've got 25 minutes and you need something quickly, Ben will often be there to help. But there's always someone there to be on hand to give you anything you need.
And I must add to that, the team are incredible. You know, sizes vary, they are incredible at finding something that looks amazing on. And actually that particular dress, the way it looks when you walk, I've actually tried that dress on and it's magnificent, it's split, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's the most fantastic silk. So yes, thank you, Leonora. You've been an incredibly great ambassador for the business, you know, really from
very comfortable.
Thank you so much.
And if ever you guys know I love hosting and entertaining, Sasha and my wardrobe crew are starting to do tableware. So that will be coming really, really soon.
Amazing.
Can make them. Imagine how much time each one takes.
Wow, that is amazing.
And then we also have the little shirt with lilies.
Oh, I love it.
Since obviously they're a bit more of a bold coloured, every time we have it in black. Suit jacket then to go with it.
Everybody, slight afternoon update. We are now at number 1 Warwick Street and we're at the My Wardrobe HQ pop-up and it is absolutely gorgeous in here. Looking at all of the beautiful dresses and clothing that they have here, all of the stunning designers, and we're talking all things sustainable fashion, eco-fashion, and the difference that we can all make by being more sustainable into our wardrobes and the difference that it actually makes to the planet. Not just of course to our pockets as well by renting clothing as opposed to buying clothing all the time. It's just been a really interesting morning morning and afternoon. The breath work was incredible this morning. I feel like everybody's feeling really zen and really just sort of in touch with themselves and their emotions, and it's just been so lovely actually just spending the full morning with some gorgeous girlies. So I will show you a little bit more obviously as we go round behind me now, and of course I'm in the gorgeous suit from Holland Cooper. This is the navy pinstripe, which obviously you'd have seen at the start of the video, but this is it now on. I am obsessed. I feel like a businesswoman today. I feel just very special wearing this, I must admit. Fit is incredible, the tailoring is incredible. I'm wearing everything in a standard size 8, and again I would say that everything fits true to size. The quality is incredible. And some pink tweed, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Oh, look at this. I don't think I'd actually have the legs to pull this off, but if I did have the legs to pull this off, I would be all over this. Even the lining, look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. I have also fallen completely in love with this jumper. Look at the button as well. Absolutely adore this. Pretty sure by this point you can tell that I love anything pink. Guys, these are handmade chocolates. Handmade. Look how incredible these are. Well everybody, slight afternoon update. I am now on my ones. I've just left with the gorgeous girlies and we've all gone to do separate things now for the rest of our afternoons. I've just got out of my Uber onto Bond Street because I have a very exciting meeting coming up in the next half an hour at Boodles, which I cannot wait for. I'm going to be going in to meet the team and have a lovely coffee with them all, which I'm so excited about, and of course have a look at some of the most gorgeous jewellery. As I say, I'm currently on Bond Street though, and I do have half an hour, so I may go and have a little look in the shop, spritz myself with some nice perfume and have a bit of a touch up, because I have literally been in the same makeup since 6 AM this morning, and as I say, at 6 AM this morning I didn't do my best job and stabbed my eye with the mascara wand, so I'm maybe not looking my most put together right now, but my outfit of course is. I could not be any more obsessed with this suit. Like, I feel incredibly powerful and empowered while wearing this, I must admit. Not sure if I mentioned, but the shirt is also Holland Cooper, so I can leave the whole outfit all linked in the description box down below. I'm also carrying around the heaviest bag ever with my change of clothes from this morning, another pair of shoes, and oh my goodness, it's a workout in itself just walking around today, and I'm also in heels as well, so wish me luck. But anyway, on that note, let's go and have a bit of a shop before heading to my meeting in Boodles. everybody, a little afternoon update. I am now back in an Uber and I'm heading back to my friend's house that I stayed at last night. I'm not sure if I told you guys actually, but I was staying with a friend last night and we had such a gorgeous girls' night last night. We had a huge catch up. I haven't seen her actually in about 6 months, so it was a really long overdue catch up. Obviously loads of life updates for both of us have happened in between the last 6 months, so we didn't stop nattering away. We went to a really nice sushi restaurant which was just around the corner from her house as well, so it was just a really nice small traditional sushi restaurant and it was absolutely delicious. We then came back, we watched Love Island, had a good cup of tea and a nice early night, but as I said, I didn't really sleep. I don't think I actually slept over a month. I don't think I even got about 10 minutes of a sleep. I genuinely don't think I got anything last night and I feel like I don't look too tired and I don't feel too tired in relation to how much sleep I actually got, but I am, I think, 3 or 4 coffees into the day now, which is quite a few, and it is only, what time is it? It's 3:10. Oh, the lighting of the brakes aren't doing me any justice though. Anyway, back in an Uber now to go and get my car from my friend's house, get all my things and bits together, and then I'm actually heading to Henley on my way home, and I'm actually going to an art exhibition this evening, which is really, really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to that actually. My meeting with Boodles was amazing. I was in just diamond heaven. Diamonds truly are a girl's best friend, and that was exactly how I felt throughout that appointment. It was incredible, and hopefully this is now going to be a really amazing partnership that I now form and have with Boodles as well going forward, which is incredibly exciting. And if you haven't heard of Boodles, if you don't know much about Boodles, I will leave some information in the description box in below with links to the website so you can have a little scroll and a little research all about the brand. It'll be a very special moment for me just then, so I'm feeling all types of gratitude and gratefulness and whichever and whatever today. It's been so lovely. It's been so lovely to actually spend quality time with really genuinely lovely, positive people and girls that support girls that lift other people up. You know, everybody's in their own lane and everybody is supporting each other, and I feel like, you know, obviously in this world that I work in, the social media world, you know, we all work with near enough the same brands, and you know, we all do similarly the same thing. Lots of us do YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok and whichever and whatever, and there's no feeling of like competition. You know, everybody is just really supporting of one another, and we're all each other's cheerleaders, and that's the best way to be, because life isn't a competition. Life is doing the best that you can in the best way that you can and supporting everybody along the way as well. So anyway, my camera is flashing at me. I think we're about to die, but I will see you once I am back and on my way to Henley. Get myself comfy. Hi gorgeous people, I am feeling a little bit more refreshed and recharged today. Oh, it was a busy weekend. Well, I say it was a busy weekend, it was a busy few days, and there's been a lot going on, not just work-wise but personal-wise as well. Personally, that might sound better, but it's just, last week was just a week. It was just everything happened all at once, and I got to Sunday, which was yesterday, and you know, when you're sort of at the brink of sort of feeling burnt out in all areas of your life, and I cancelled all of my plans. I took the day off the horses, which I don't actually often do, but I needed it. I really needed just a day on the sofa. I didn't move. I watched 3 films, which I haven't watched before actually. Usually I'm a rewatcher of things, so that I don't waste like 20 minutes or 30 minutes on a film that I don't get on with. Like, I think if I know that I like a film, I can sit there and watch it. Whereas actually yesterday, I kind of took this out. This is first world problems, but I took myself out of my comfort zone and watched new films and just trusted that they were going to be okay, and actually they were really good, and they were all on Amazon Prime. One of them was called Upgraded and the other one was called Puppy Love. The third one, I can't remember what it was called, but those 2 are actually really good. Love Island final is tonight, and you best believe I will be in my bed with a cup of tea, popcorn at the ready, and my heart's broken because Callum and Molly, they haven't rekindled. They haven't. I hope they will on the outside, because they are my Roman Empire, and I have had I feel like the rest of the nation as well, we've all had our hearts set on Callum and Molly. But anyway, either one of them will win individually this evening with their other partners. But anyway, I did not move all day, and I so needed it. I had an everything shower in the morning. I then had a gorgeous bath in the evening. I have recently treated myself, I'll leave them linked actually, I've recently treated myself to bougie bedding. I've always had nice bedding on the bed, but I wanted nice bedding, purely because I don't treat myself that often anymore. I've definitely become so much better at budgeting and saving and only buying things that I genuinely need as and when I need them. There is nothing greater than a good night's sleep, and getting a good night's sleep really sets you up for the day, it sets you up for the week, it sets your brain on fire, it's, you know, good for mental health. We need our sleep, and I would say I'm a good sleeper. Last night I slept like a baby, and I am slightly putting it down to the bedding. I treated myself to 1,000 thread count. So, you know, we're talking bougie bedding. However, I had a little Google and a lot of the prices were just astronomical, and that is why I've avoided bougie bedding for a really long time, because it is just bedding. But Dusk have a sale on, and I think I got the fitted sheet. I think the fitted sheet's 600 though, I don't think that's 1,000. And then I got the duvet set, which is obviously the duvet cover, 2 of the pillows. Let me show you what they actually look like. They've got this gorgeous sort of champagne stitching piping going through as well. Actually a really beautiful set. But I think I got, as I say, the duvet set, and I got the fitted sheet, I think for about £105, which I know is quite expensive for bedding, but 1,000 thread count. And it is beautiful, like the quality, it doesn't need ironing. I don't iron, I haven't got time for ironing, I just... My gorgeous nanny used to iron her socks, her flannels, her everything. She would be very disappointed in me. I don't actually own an iron. I have a steamer in case of emergency situations, but ironing is not for me. So I either have sort of like that crinkled bedding that, you know, doesn't need ironing because it's sort of crinkled, or this is just... I'm very happy with it. And as I say, it was on the sale in Dusk, and there was an extra 20% discount code that I found on Google online. So I'll leave them linked, and then obviously go and, you know, Dusk discount code it on Google just to find direct to discount code if they're still available, because the difference it's made. I honestly felt like I was a princess last night. It really was just it was an experience, and life is all about giving ourselves experiences. I spend the majority of my time at home, and as I say, sleep is so important. So not to be justifying my reasonings to spending over £100 on bedding, but that is my reasonings. But anyway, it's time for a quick debrief after the most amazing day on Friday in London. Obviously Thursday I spent at Urban Retreat getting my nails done. I got a mani and a pedi. I've got the colour Petal from the gel bottle on my nails, and then I just got some like French white tips on my toes, which are really nice. Although I went for a rounded shape, and I feel like I should have gone for square. I feel like that's possibly more flattering on the toe. But if you're from London, you're in and around London, or you travel into London, I thoroughly recommend Urban Retreat. They do all sorts of beauty treatments, from massages to facials to blow dries to your makeup to obviously fingers and nails and whichever and whatever. They do the whole shebang. So I will leave all of the details in the description box, and as I say, I'm very happy to now be a brand ambassador for them. So I will be travelling up to London once a month to just go and get some beauty treatments done and have like a little pamper day. Then obviously it was a very early start on the Friday morning, of which I didn't sleep, and I feel like that's another reason why I'm just like at the moment. But it was amazing. So the gorgeous Leonora was co-hosting the event with My Wardrobe HQ. My Wardrobe HQ is a fashion rental company. They're based in Harrods, so if you've ever got a red carpet event, the races, any form of event, even a birthday party, you really want to dress up, but you know that you're only going to want to wear this outfit on one occasion, and you know, splurging on an outfit for one occasion obviously is incredibly expensive. It's not sustainable to your wardrobe, to your pocket, or to the environment either. My Wardrobe HQ has got you covered. So you can go in, or you can order it online. You can basically rent whichever outfit you want for the day. They have got the biggest range of designers. If you've ever wanted to wear a Chanel dress, if you've ever wanted to wear Gucci, if you've ever wanted to have a Birkin, you can hire the Birkin for the day. Like, they have Birkins on the website. If you just want to experience being a designer girly just for a day, for a week, for whichever or whatever, have a look at My Wardrobe HQ. I'm going to pop all their details in the description, and or whenever you're next in Harrods, go and meet the team, go and have a look at the selection of clothing that they have, and go and try some bits on, because it's really opened my mind actually to being more sustainable in my fashion choices going forward. And there's so much information that, you know, I didn't know either about how the fashion industry has globally been affecting climate change and the environments that we live in. So actually I've come away feeling quite uneducated in that sense, and I really want to educate myself more on that going forward. So I am definitely, whenever I've got events coming up this summer, and you know, I want to look beautiful, but also want to be looking after my pocket with the cost of living crisis, and also look after the wonderful planet that we live on. I will be going to my wardrobe HQ. So as I say, I will leave everything in the description box down below for you in regards to that. So while we were there, we had a breathwork session, which you'd have seen parts of. We had an aromatherapy session. We then had the most delicious breakfast, and I have come away just wanting to eat my granola and yogurt out of a martini glass. It was amazing. There was like a coconut yogurt with like a summer berry sort of parfait underneath with granola. Oh my god. The breakfast has remained in my head and I just want to recreate it every single day. I've been very influenced. And that event was at the other house, which was absolutely beautiful. And what the other house offers as well is they offer sort of, it's a home from home sort of feel. So if you're traveling alone, or sometimes, you know, you don't want to go to a restaurant, or if you are traveling alone, you might not want to go to a restaurant and eat by yourself. The other house basically has like self-contained apartments as hotel rooms. So you have a fully functioning kitchen, a little dining sort of area. You've got your bedrooms, the rooms are beautiful, everything was beautiful, but I just love the concept that it is like a home away from home. So if you're traveling a lot with work, or you don't travel often but you're traveling with work, or you're traveling alone, you can cook for yourself and stay in a beautiful hotel. So I will leave all the information to the other house down below as well. We got picked up in an Uber and we were taken to 1 Warwick Street, where we had the My Wardrobe HQ pop-up, and we were looking at some of the most beautiful items that they had available. It was all to do with Fashion Week as well. So it was a really amazing day to be a part of that, and to be surrounded by such gorgeous girlies, some that I obviously know already, some that I haven't met before. It was so lovely to just be surrounded by positive, supportive, incredible, uplifting, empowering women. It was a really, really good day. Then I left the girlies. Some of the girlies went off for lunch, and I left them because I had a meeting at Boodles. I can't quite believe that I'm saying that, but I did. I had a meeting at Boodles. It was incredible. It was so gorgeous to meet the team. I was trying on diamonds. Friday afternoon meetings. Do they get much better than that? I mean, I was literally trying on diamonds as a part of like a work meeting, and just talking through the rest of the year with them. It was very special. And then I drove home. I had an art exhibition that I went to on the way home, which was amazing, and I got home at about 2 o'clock in the morning. I was tired. Very, very tired. I was supposed to go back up to a friend's for dinner on Saturday night, and I couldn't. It was like an 1.5 hours drive, and I couldn't face it. I got in the bath, I washed my hair, like I was all ready to sort of start getting ready, and I was like walking towards my dressing room to get ready, or towards my bedroom to sleep, and I ended up in here, right in this position actually, with my dressing gown on and just snoozing for the rest of the evening. It was needed. So before I close this video off, I thought I would show you the goodie bag that I actually got from the other house. I actually haven't had a look in here yet either, so I have got a gorgeous water bottle. I love water bottles, and this one's really bougie. This is perfect for taking to the gym, to the horses. The design, how cool is that? Really, really, really love this. I have then got a t-shirt, which has been beautifully hand stitched, and it says I am a sharer on the front, which I think is very apt for me. I'm definitely a very sort of caring, sharing person, unless it comes to chocolates. This is from a brand called The Rotten Roach. And then, what else have we got? Got something in a box. Oh my goodness. There's a whole cutlery set. Amazing. How gorgeous are these? Oh my goodness me, I've got like a whole cutlery set. This is amazing. So I'm so happy with that. I then have a gold-plated pen. This is absolutely stunning. I love myself a gorgeous pen, and I actually haven't written in a fountain pen in such a long time. I used to only write in fountain pens at school. I adored a fountain pen, so I am incredibly, incredibly excited about this one. Then, oh my goodness, so this is what we were, this is the essential oil aromatherapy thingy that we had put on our wrist. This smells incredible. So this is, does it say, I think it's bergamot, orange, and there was another thing in here as well, but it smells, oh my goodness me, incredible. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my wrist. In here, what's in here? There's a little crystal. Oh, I love this. Oh, what a lovely goodie bag. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I can't thank My Wardrobe HQ and Leonora enough for inviting me and bringing me along for the day. It was absolutely amazing. I had the best time ever, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed coming to London with me for a little bit of a work trip, a work and play trip. It was just bliss. It was lovely. It was such a lovely time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the double uploads as well. I'm going to try my best to keep these up. So with that being said, my upload schedules will will be the same as per usual sort of before Vlogmas, which is Wednesdays at 5:30 and Sundays at 9 AM. I used to be a 4:30 girl, but I think 5:30 is a better time for the weekdays, and 9 AM it just means that the video's up all day on a Sunday. So whenever you get that Sunday downtime, the video's up and you can chill, you can grab a cup of tea, you can come and join me in whatever it is that I'm doing. So I hope you guys love this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you on Sunday at 9 AM. Bye!